Guys, I'd like to talk a little bit about the court process of asset forfeiture. Let me start by breaking it down like we do a lot between municipal court, which is like a misdemeanor, or we'll say the minor leagues, and then the major leagues, which is the superior court, the indictable types of crime. Typically, officers, they could come, they could search, whether it's your car, whether it's your house, whether it's some place they happen to be in, even at school, and they take things that belong to you. Well, do you get them back, and how do you get them back? In municipal court, the answer is pretty much when the case is completed, you'll get them back. Sometimes it's a pain. You have to go to the police at the municipality a few times. If you have a lawyer, you have your lawyer go, and you will get them back, depending on the charge. The way I said depending on the charge, let's jump this up to the superior court. If you get charged with a drug crime, and they think in any way, and the prosecutors will do this, that it had to do with distributing in any way, there's a broad statute which permits them to take everything. And when I mean everything, I mean if they feel you were distributing, they can take flat screen TVs, they can take, there's recently a case they take your Mercedes, they could take your car. Even sometimes when the car is in someone else's name, they try to fight to get it, and they can be very, very greedy. So that is important that you get a good lawyer. In the superior court, what they have to do is the prosecutors have to send you a complaint, a forfeiture complaint, which is actually a civil department within the prosecutor's office. Typically, it says you have to answer this within 30 days. And if you don't answer it within 30 days, they keep everything. Sometimes it's thousands and thousands of dollars. It could be jewelry. And just because you may have been peddling marijuana or something, they want to keep cash, they want to keep watches or rings, and they try to, unless you have the receipt, which a lot of us don't, they try to say, we think this is proceeds from drug money somehow. They have a lot of power to confiscate it. And what happens, your lawyer sometimes, even if you get a not guilty on the criminal end of it, or you get it dismissed or downgraded, they will challenge you to go fight it in a civil court in front of 6 jurors, and the level of proof is less than beyond a reasonable doubt, which will make up like 80%. It's only 51%, preponderance of the evidence. So it's very important that you get a good lawyer, and that you right away that you get on it. Because if you don't respond with an answer to their complaint within 30 days under the law, they can confiscate, they can keep, and a couple weeks later, you might be seeing them driving your car around the block.